Hey, this is Eve, BitcoinKindergarten.com, author of the DeFi Assets and Crypto Tracker, something like that, on Amazon. So I just want to come on for a few minutes. And if you go on crypto Twitter or watch a lot of these, Bitcoin videos and stuff, a lot of people are going to say, oh, you shouldn't buy something if you don't understand it. A lot of people are going to go on even stocks and say, you shouldn't buy something if you don't understand it. Well, that's just ridiculous. I mean, if something's going up in price for 13 years, that's all you need to know. You can understand it later. I mean, very few people understand it. Do people understand the Tesla battery? No. Do people understand, the inner workings of Amazon? No. They just know it's huge, it's everywhere, it's making money. So, there's still people doing that. I've been even used to say that, and I would always write in the comments like, no, the best way to get to know something is to engage with it. So of course you don't spend your life savings on something you don't understand unless you're very inspired. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe, the bell button, and all. That way you can get notifications when I come live. Oh my God. And water. If you have any questions, you can ask anything. Oh my God. So Bitcoin, you don't need to understand it. You're not ruining your life buying $20 of Bitcoin, Of course. If you're the kind of person that's going to go spend their life savings on something they know nothing about, you're probably going to lose that money anyway, or maybe you're lucky and you'll make tons of money. But oh my God. Anyway, I have a friend who's in trouble. Okay, that's it. You can get some. You can also, it's different with altcoins, because altcoins, there isn't so much information about there. There's not any other coin that's been going straight up for 13 years on really it's been like this, but now it's way up here. So what I think about the Bitcoin price right now, if you got nervous, if you're new and you bought and now you're lost all this money, you're freaking out, you want to sell, don't sell. If you probably were going to sell, you probably would have already freaked out and done that. So you didn't sell, so that's good. If you did sell, buy back. Not financial advice. So it's consolidating. So it's been hovering around 50,000 for a couple of days, which is kind of a long time in crypto. Because so the price went way up, almost to 60,000. Then it fell really far down to near 46,000. Came back up, and it's around 50. Which is a very high number for crypto. Like, if you've been in crypto for even a few months, you're still way up. So that's amazing. Just focus on that. And it's holding steady. So usually when a coin or a stock even is holding steady, it's because it's consolidating. It's getting stability. It's like when you sleep a lot for a few days. You just need to rest up, and you need to get your strength back so you can go for the next move. So I personally feel like, I don't know when it will be. It could be a day, an hour, a week, a month. My guess is that it will be a day. Tomorrow's Friday. Anyway, I don't know. But then it will start making a surge, because a lot of people did buy the dip. Oh, that's my CashApp. If you want to send me CashApp money and ask me questions, I'm available. My CashApp's in the description. So I'm very distracted. I got Jazz in the back. I'm rushing out the door. So get some crypto. Don't worry if you don't understand it. Just go on Bitcoin. Coinbase is the most, reputable insured exchange where you can't lose your money, or CashApp. And just get some. You gotta link up your bank account. You have to, verify your account. You can get some. Coinbase is going public. It's going to be traded in the stock market soon. It's a very reputable, very wealthy company. Never done anything too shady. Certainly a lot less shady than Robinhood. You can also buy crypto on Robinhood, but it's not suggested. Maybe tiny bits, you know. I don't even want to talk about that Doge thing. Like the Doge went way high and they wouldn't let us sell. So that was a problem. So get some Ethereum. I'm going to tell you all the coins that I recommend. These are the coins available on Coinbase. I was just making a little list for a friend of mine because there's some that I definitely wouldn't buy. There's some that I don't know enough about to recommend. And then there are others that I do know that I can recommend. So definitely get some Ethereum. Definitely get some Chainlink. Uniswap, I'm not sure about because right now there's other competing exchanges. Like Uniswap is an exchange, and it was shooting up the value way high, but then some other exchanges are coming on board. So I'm not sure about Uniswap. Wrap Bitcoin, I don't know about, but I'm sure it's a good one. AVE, the price dropped a lot, so I think I would buy some of that right now because it's down like $100. So you can get a little bit, you can get any amount, you can get $20, but I'm pretty sure once everything bounces back, it will go back to where it was. So right now it's $372. It was up to $500. So I'm waiting for it to go back up because I actually bought it was like $20 for one. So I'm very happy about that. Let's see, Cosmos, I'm very into, although I don't follow all of the details. You can like look and you can follow and you can see what they're doing. You can follow them on Twitter, Discord, Telegram, Reddit. I don't do all that. I just go on Twitter, basically. Synthetics, it pumped 5% today. It's very good and expected to do very well. So there's coins that are like, we just call them like, they're sort of useless coins like Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, and Stella. I'm not sure. Stella is just iffy. So there are these coins that have been in the top 10 because they're older coins. They're like, not like Ford Motor Car. We say there's some other car that's been around for a long time and it's just holding steady in the top 10 because people see it in the top 10 and they buy it. That's really the only reason. It's not actually like doing something out there, right? So I wouldn't buy those that I mentioned. There are things called stable coins, which are always going to be worth $1, so you don't buy them. What they're used for is that if you buy a whole bunch of Bitcoin and you want to sell it, but you don't want to take your money off the exchange, you can just sort of leave it sitting there in a USDT, USDC. And then, I mean, it is used for other stuff in other more complicated platforms, but basically you don't really invest in stable coins because they're just worth $1. Maker, that's a good one. Tezos, I believe in Tezos. Compound, good one. Yearn Finance, good one. Yearn Finance is like Bitcoin. It's very expensive. It's $34,000 because they also only made like 12 million ever. So it's one of those coins that has the scarcity built in. UMA, good. Ren, good. Basic Attention Token. Look at that chart. I'm thinking of getting some. I think it's going to do well. I mean, it is doing well now, but I have a feeling, see, its all-time high was in 2018. And it was like the big thing back then because it's connected to Brave Browser. But then when you look more deeply into the coin, you're like, yeah, Brave Browser is great, but is the coin really worthwhile? Because I think there was not a scarcity principle and they could just keep minting them. So it's like the US dollar. It's the value is not so secure. I'm not sure what's going on with that now. Click on my Bitcoin, my Coinbase link and sign up. And then you can, besides getting either $5 or $10 for free of Bitcoin, they give you like $130 worth of free coins just for watching these cute videos and answering one question. So you get to learn, you get to understand crypto, you get to get smarter, and you get free crypto. So Also, if you just like Bitcoin, you can immediately exchange it for Bitcoin. It's good to have different ones and see how they go. I'm just gonna head off because I gotta run, but I wanted to just say you don't have to understand something, because there's always that great thing that's like, do you understand electricity? Nobody even knows how lightning works. And it's too bad you can't buy some. So you don't have to understand it. You just have to know that it's good. Many people are making millions and billions of dollars with it. The price is only going up. And so the sooner, my opinion is, the sooner you buy, the better. I've had friends, and I know people who have studied a lot of trading and when to get in the market, when to get out of the market. But my friends actually missed their opportunity. They were waiting for it to go down to, like, when it was really low, they were waiting for it to go lower. And guess what? It never went lower. So now I don't think they have any Bitcoin. And once you missed your chance at buying at like 5,000, it's painful to buy it at 50,000. You know, I actually have a hard time buying right now at 50,000. I don't actually have any cash, so it's not going to be an issue. Probably I would buy smaller coins right now, but that's because I have my Bitcoin stash. Everybody needs their Bitcoin stash. Everybody needs at least 10 cents worth of Bitcoin. Like, that's 1/100th. How much would that be worth? Anyway, I don't do the math right now. But everyone needs a minimum that. And hopefully everyone can have one Bitcoin. And that this is very good for securing your future. The future of your children and your children's children, or your dogs, granddogs. So just get some. And you can learn about it later. You can come, you can ask me any question. I will explain it to you. Don't forget to smash the likes. Put your questions below. Have a great day. Buy your Bitcoin. Don't be afraid. Most people are afraid. It's so cute. People are afraid. Doing anything new is scary. It's just how the brain is wired. You're not any different from anyone else. The brain is wired to mistrust things you don't understand. However, now you watch this video, you understand it more. There's only going to ever be 21 million Bitcoin. So there's a scarcity principle built in. There's an intrinsic value with that principle. Also, Bitcoin is the biggest, most largest computer network in the world. It is the most stable computer network in the history of the world. And it's not reliant on one computer or one service or one person. It's this huge, amazing network. The blockchain is awesome. And you can study at Ivan on Tech Academy. Also, if you scroll down, you can find the link to that. Amazing thing to learn. Like, you know, very, very good. All right, I gotta run. Ciao.